Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Ninja Saltman, Ninja and Papelito, however you prefer. I just want to talk about a few things. First, um, first being, yes, the speed. Look, I talked about speed a lot in the previous videos that I've made, and speed really is very important, but you gotta be careful to not be too fast that you dodge before the attack even gets to you. I mean, that you block before the attack even gets to you. And so, by blocking and your block passing in front of the attack and not blocking it, you're leaving yourself open to the hit. So, what I do is I practice my fight simulations one time as fast as I can, just to develop the speed of the body, so that if I need to be faster, I can be faster. And then I train my mind to be faster. So, when you focus on something, you can kind of see it a little bit slower. The more you do it, the easier it is, and the better you get at it. So then, if you want, you can see things the normal speed that they move at, and then if you enter that state of mind, then you can see things a bit more slowly, and you can move at the correct speed so that you block and attack instead of leaving yourself open. The second thing I want to talk about is punching power. I've heard a lot of people saying lately that punching power comes from the stance, from the floor. And first of all, no. Punching power comes from the fast twitch muscles and the stiffness at the moment of impact. Or rather, the fast twitch muscles are what provide the power. The stiffness just prevents your body from absorbing it, and the stance prevents your body from absorbing it. But your body does have inertia. Even if you're just falling and you punch something, you're gonna punch with some power, and part of that power is gonna be absorbed by you, because even though you have inertia, you're still a movable object. But part of that attack, part of that impact is gonna be absorbed by the other person. Especially if you are very stiff at the moment of impact, which I call stiff, and some martial art instructors call strong. Every movement that you do must be strong. Anyway, so yeah, even if you are in midair, you still have inertia, and part of your attack is going to be absorbed by the other person and part in countering your inertia. So if you have that much power while in while just falling, then imagine, I mean, then you have even more power if you're touching the ground because the ground acts as extra support. But you cannot say that punching power comes just from the stance. Or even worse, you cannot say that it comes from the floor. Because it comes from your muscles, and all the floor does is give a little support, and your body's stiffness and the inertia gives other support so that you do not absorb the power of your attack, but instead is absorbed in the enemy by hurting and harming. Um, so, the other thing I want to talk about is like people think that taking your eyes off the opponent mm, uh, um, will always give you a disadvantage in a fight. This is not true because an opponent can only move so fast. While you take your eyes off of the opponent, you still know where he is. It's one of those senses that they talk about. Um, there's one sense where you know where each part of your body is, and then there's another sense where you know where everything is. Kind of like if you put a bottle of water behind you and then you try reach for it, you know where it is. So you don't need to look at it. So if somebody throws a punch at me and I see it and I dodge it, and then I'm not looking at them, I still know where they are, for at least for that second. And even if I don't look at the punch after I dodge it, because there's no way I'm gonna know that the punch is coming at me if I don't see it. But if I see it and I dodge it, if I close my eyes afterwards, I know that the punch is still there. And I know my enemy is right there. So I can move around and take capoeira, for example, which they do a lot of spinning. So they take their eyes off the target a lot. But they know where the target is. And so imagine do like uh, spinning heel kick, and I'm taking my eyes off of my enemy for a moment. For how long? My spinning kick is gonna be faster than they can move their body around. Um, and if then I throw a different kick in which I take my eyes off of them, again, it's the same. And because I saw them, even if it is for a fraction of a second, I know where they are, what position they're in. So, taking your eyes off of an opponent does not equal necessarily a big disadvantage, like something that the enemy could really take a lot of advantage of. At least not if you can do it right. And actually, some people have talked about this before, spinning attacks. But yeah, so, well, I guess that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.